From home of the Jefferson Cannoneers. We are honored to be your hosts for today's game between the visiting Central Maine Community College Mustangs and your Jefferson Community College Cannoneers. We ask that everyone show their team and school spirit through enthusiasm that is supportive and positive for players, coaches, and officials. Let the players play, let the coaches coach, and let the officials officiate. Be loud, be proud, and most importantly, be respectful. Thank you in advance for making today's game awesome. We'll begin by introducing the starting lineup for the visiting Central Maine Mustangs. Beginning on defense, number 10, Zach Mitten. On defense, number 11, Jonathan Rio. On offense, number 15, Lucas Dunn. On offense, number 16, Colby Pawson. On offense, number 18, Michael Ballou. And in goal, number 35, Cam Wickens. And now, allow me to introduce your SUNY Jefferson Cannoneers. Starting off on defense, number 10, Owen Van Brooklyn. On defense, number 15, Nate Van Wee. On offense, number 9, Cameron Weinbar. On offense, number 19, Owen Bismarck. On offense, number 71, Mason Savage. And between the pipes protecting the net, number 35, Presley Patron. And the rest of your Cannoneers. At this time, I would like to ask everyone who is able to please rise as we all stand together, united as one free nation. Please remove your headgear, place your hand over your heart, and any active duty veteran, retired servicemen, or servicewomen may salute as desired as we listen to the playing of our national anthem. The Mustangs are coached by Jordy Norin and Parker Springer. Your Cannoneers are coached by Michael Ledoux, Justin Coachman, Ryan Blevins, Steve Olson, Cole James, Kyle Gionette, Jordan Trudeau, and John Gamble. The snack bar is open. There is a 50-50 raffle located at the table in the lobby. Make sure you stop by and get as many raffle tickets as you can. The more you buy, the more you can win. Now, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's play some hockey! Hey. All right, we got Bailey Dallin working the camera for me today. So, I want brightness on my volume. So, camera should be a lot better today than it has been in the past. Boys line up for their face-offs, and there it goes. Face-off won by Central Maine Community College. Bring that puck back into the defense. D-to-D pass, now passed up to the neutral zone. Lost at the blue line, but recovered and penetrated into the offensive end by Lucas Dunn. Dunn can't keep that puck in, gets knocked back out into the neutral zone, picked up there by Owen Bismarck. Vizzy out on the right side, can't pull the trigger in the circle, and he goes down in that face-off circle. Dumped in back behind the Mustangs goal. Pass up, neutral zone a pass. Aaron Higgins takes that across, drops it off, then follows that puck in, grabbed by Carson Barrett. Barrett turns that puck over, centering pass, gets knocked away by Caden Perini. Cannoneers able to get that out into the neutral zone, but that puck is pretty much passed right to Heath McLean. Loose puck comes up to the blue line. Now pop back in the slot. Lost goes into the corner. Hustling after it, Drew Blevins. Blevins picks that puck back up, sends it up to the point, brought over into the center point shot into the glove of Cam Wickens, and he's going to hold on to that for the faceoff. 18:29 to go in this opening period here in Watertown, and we've got our first stoppage of play. At blue line, no, just knocked out by Will Galligan. He's going after that chase. Evan Sanford takes that puck, brings it back around behind the net. Battle for it. Now it's loose out in front, kicked over to the side. Nudged forward, gets held in at the point, though, by Braden Gagnon. Or Gagnon. Could be. Let's see. I don't know. Gonna have to put on my other pair of glasses. Puck gets passed over to Tyler Sovey. Oh, and the pad just gets down for Cam Wickens to the ice to keep that puck out of the goal. Puck pushed back in into the offensive end, turned over to Central Maine, and they dumped that puck in a little too far, and that's going to be an icing. Faceoff will be to the right side of Wickens. Tell you, Cam Wickens, that's a pretty cool name. I'm a fan. Puck comes up to the point. Nate Van Wee couldn't get a shot off, trying to dig that puck back out. Weinbar over there. Weinbar's got two Mustangs that he's battling, and there a Mustang lost his stick, grabbed it off the bounce. Heath McLean. Puck gets dumped in, grabbed in the trapezoid by Braden Gagnon. Braden tries passing this up behind Sargolini. He's not able to get it, and Sargolini is knocked down to the ice by Owen Van Brocklin. Puck dumped in by the Mustangs, stalled on the side of the net by Presley. Now sent around back in the corner. Back over into the trapezoid. Nate Van Wee going to grab it. Not able to shot fired. That gets deflected. Goes to the right side. That's Presley's right side. Our left. Puck comes up. Shot blocked by a sliding Mason Savage. That puck goes across the crease. Cody Dion not able to get to it for the Mustangs. Puck gets sent around. Picked up at the point. Now passed across to Caden, not Caden. Wait, that's a number 12. I don't have a number 12. I wonder who that could be. It's a shot taken. Drew Blevins goes up, catches the chin of Cam Wickens. Wickens able to hold on for the save. Let's do that face-off again. And the referee signaled that he was tossing the Mustang center, and so the Cannoneers center left. That was a whole lot of confusion. Loose puck dumped back in deep by Caden Perini. In the corner, Mason Jeeves putting a hit on Heath McLean. McLean hitting back. Loose puck in the crease. Now it's corralled by the Mustangs trying to get it out. Drew Blevins steals it, pushes that puck back into the corner. Perini with a hit, trying to dislodge that puck. Going after it is some kid from Maine with the number 92 on. This puck brought out by Colby Pawson. Pawson loses this as he heads into the offensive zone. As they're ripped back around for it. Loose puck in the corner, nudged forward up to the half boards, and that is flicked out into the neutral zone by Perini. Chasing it down, Heath McLean. He gets that puck and does a nice D-to-D pass, and that gets dumped in. It's going to be, no, not icing. Icing waved off. Puck grabbed by Kellen Duffy. Duffy passes up to Tyler Sovey. Sovey crisscrosses over to Rodman. Rodman brings us over the blue line, winds up shot, and he hits the belly button of Cam Wickens. And the puck, I think, almost got stuck. Well, if Cam Wickens didn't have an innie before, he certainly got an innie now. Dylan Johnson in for the face-off for the Cannoneers, loses it. Puck gets pulled back to Colin Rafford. Colin sends this around near side, passed out into the neutral zone for Sam Foley. Foley fires it across for Rafford, and Rafford couldn't catch it. Goes off his stick into his own bench. Face off at center ice. Brought out into the neutral zone. Aaron Higgins takes us into the O-zone, sends this off the boards. Centering pass, there's a shot, save made. Rebound comes all the way out high. And Colin Rafford holds that in the neutral zone, and he is absolutely leveled. Tyler Sovey out in front, tried to do some fancy skate work, couldn't get around Higgins. Puck comes back, Cannoneers with it, trying to get it out. Ends up being a nice pass right to Aaron Higgins. Higgins not able to get a shot on goal. Puck comes back into the neutral zone. Emmett Sullivan had to hold it, and Central Maine, though, offsides. So they got to go back, collect themselves onsides, and that gives the Cannoneers enough time to get control of this puck. Mustard. Oh, thank you. Oh, for this team. JCC. I'm just going to a month. I mean, if you want. Go busy. Bismarck gets blocked. Weinbar right behind follows up another blocked one. Nate Van Wee trying to get that puck free. Not just because it rhymes, it's because it's what he wants to do. Puck goes into the JCC zone. Flung across, gets bounced off of Bismarck. Busy can't keep control of this puck. It gets sent down. No icing because nobody knows who touched it last. Loose puck picked up. Lucas LaForest. Back on D. Jonathan Rio grabs this puck, sends this behind his net. D-to-D pass over to Heath McLean. Central Maine trying to pull this puck out. Gets by Owen Van Brocklin. Hustling in with it. Lucas LaForest passes his puck across. Will Galligan has to play it off the boards. Couldn't get a good shot off on goal. Puck sent all the way down. And this is going to get scooped up by the Mustangs. From behind their net, passes off onto the side into the neutral zone. Knocked off that puck. Lucas LaForest tried to recover. Couldn't. Puck goes to Kellen Duffy. He sends this across to Carson Barrett. Barrett, short pass up to Blevins. Goes off of Blevins' side to Sovey. Sovey puts this back in his zone for Blevins. Blevins couldn't catch it. Colby Pawson pushes this puck back out into the neutral zone. Loose puck grab. Gavin Rodman brings this into the O-zone. Tries swatting it forward for himself. And he's able to, no, he's not. Can't get that puck, and it gets touched by Tyler Sovey. Should have been called a hand pass because the last thing that touched that puck was Gavin's hand. But I guess the officials forgot because it had been a while.
Wesley tips the puck both first.
Do you think? Oh, maybe I missed that. Mustangs drop that puck down. Lucas Dunn fires it, gets deflected, goes into the corner. Soft puck gets turned over to the Mustangs. Mustangs not able to bring that puck in. Comes out into the neutral zone. Lucas Dunn dumps it back in. Carson Barrett grabs his puck, goes, and he got his feet caught on the feet of Colby Pawson. He went flying through the air. Most of that, though, Carson Barrett's fault. He wasn't tripped. He just tripped himself. Puck comes around near side. Tyler Sovey with it. Sovey sends this up from the point, fired in by Alex Alonso. Doesn't get through very far. Does come back to Alex. Alonso with it. Short pass forward. Not firm enough. JCC able to break that puck up. Recovering, though, Sam Foley. Foley in the neutral zone trying to regain some composure for himself and his Mustangs. Passes puck over to AA Alex Alonso. Alonso sends his back. Dylan Blue with this puck sends it. It's in the crease. And Patrick is trying to find it. And oh, I forgot. I have a camera over there. Oh my goodness.
He caught it though.
It's my equipment here. Excuse me while I deal with some technical difficulties here. It appears that I've broken my mic stand. Well, that's inconvenient.
The mic stand.
This one's wrong.
I don't care. Hey,
Hey, if it is, I'll leave. Is one of those for me?
Oh, do you want your money back? Sorry.
Hey, is one of those for me?
no, it is not.
You got money? I'll go get you.
Comes down, backhand shot, save made by Patron. And that net gets dislodged. Hmm?
No, it's broke.
No, this is stripped, so it's not going in there to tighten. Oh, there it is. Yeah, but I need it out in front.
Don't shut it on the light.
Yeah.
Face-off comes back to the point. Battle for that puck in the corner. Jonathan Rio retreating back, trying to get that puck, getting a little help from his friends. Emmett Sullivan. There's a shot taken by Weinbar. Save made, Cam Wickens.
It's just screwing in the
It's not screwing anything.
Almost.
Come on, Jeeves.
Love you too.
Come on.
Shot glove save. See if my instant replay is working. Oh, it is on way too long. Just went back too far. Sorry, it was the last set for baseball. We need more time for baseball for things to happen. Nice save there by Presley.
I do believe
Kellen Duffy coming in. Shot, save made by Wickens. Okay. Central Maine trying to pull this puck out. They're able to dump that in. Comes across. Deflected over to Kellen Duffy. Duffy forced back behind the goal. Lifts that one through the air. Gets knocked down, and that's a hand pass. Clear as day, that one. So I think for consistent sound, I have to go back to a headset. I really like the sound of this microphone, but it doesn't always stay in front of my face. Dylan Johnson coming in to take the face-off for JCC. Wins the draw, pulls his puck back for Sovey. Goes to the center point, sent back over to the side. Sovey at the point dumps this in. Going after it, Dylan Johnson. Johnson not getting there in time. Puck gets moved forward to Cody Dione. And that hits somebody on the bench of Central Maine Community College Mustangs. Only thing I've had today.
really.
Mhm.
Nothing else? Yeah.
2 cups of coffee.
That food box. Are you guys some good?
Here comes Sargellini with this puck for Central Maine. Loses it. Gets sent back up high. Picked up at the blue line by Gagnon. Braden fires that in. Save made by Presley Patron.
It's been a pretty good game so far.
Listen to something. You got to say it loud. You got to pick up on the microphone. Bailey's working the camera. He says this has been a pretty good game so far. Ah, well, they're here too.
Yeah.
From the point, Jonathan Rio fires that in, goes into the corner. Dylan Blue there to dig it out. Weinbar sends this back behind the net. Evan Sanford with it. Sandman tries passing this through. It gets picked off. Shot, save made, rebound blocked by Weinbar. Swatted out by Mason Savage. Brought out by Weinbar. Jonathan Rio with this puck. This gets fired up into the neutral zone for Higgins. Higgins fires, moves it forward, and it gets caught by the knee of Cameron Weinbar. He passes this across to Owen Ebersol. Ebersol passes this puck forward. Turned over to the Mustangs. Mustangs trying to come in with this. Puck gets loose on the side. Puck fired around onto the near side, and that net got dislodged. Yeah, Eric, my bad, man. So unprofessional of me to be eating while broadcasting, but I realized at the game start, I have not eaten anything all day today. I've had nothing except 4 cups of coffee and a lot of water, which explains my visits to the men's room, but I was getting cranky and I didn't know why, and then I realized I was hungry. Here's Kellen Duffy firing this puck around. Stop, fired back in deep by the Mustangs. Comes up near side. Poked at by Heath McLean. Able to put this puck back in deep. And Kellen Duffy takes it in his trapezoid. Passes this puck up through the neutral zone. Skating up with this puck. Mason Jeeves drops it back for Caden Perini, excuse me. I'm trying to read this without my glasses. Just see things then. Comes back for Duffy. Duffy to Barrett to Jeeves. Jeeves, it gets deflected. Back for Duffy. Callan tries moving it forward. It sends it a little too far ahead. Oh, his stick gets in the way, though, of 92. And he's able to dump that puck all the way back in the trapezoid. And the Cannoneers are certainly being a thorn in the paw of a Mustang, or hoof. Right, Mustangs are horses, aren't they?
Yes. And a
This puck pass. Oh, it's meant to be a long pass for Sobe. Oh, and the icing is waved off coming out. Wickens rips this puck around, and it makes its way into the neutral zone. JCC takes this puck back. Nate Van Wee from the center line fires it, goes on goal, bounces up into Wickens' glove, and he's going to hold on to that one. Sorry about that. I had hit the mute button. So it is a Cannoneer power play, number 92, 2-minute minor for interference at 16:08. Coming in short-handed, backhand, misses, goes wide right into the corner. From the point, Mason Savage sends his puck up, comes back to Mason. Mason, quick snapshot, save, loose puck in the crease. It's still loose. Tried to get stopped. Oh, and we've got fists a-flying. Zoom in on it.
Whoa.
Drew Blevins getting wrapped up, did not like the way he was being treated. And it was a loose puck. Drew was just battling for it. Let's see what happens here.
They're both going, I know that. Oh, they're fucking shit. The way in. They're just right. Nothing. Both of them going. Yeah. I'm thinking they're just pissing on my ass. So it's so violent for. Thanks, Billy.
We'll have to explain everything. Incidental minor penalties. Number 88 for JCC, Drew Blevins, 2 minutes for roughing. Number 88, 2 minutes roughing. Central Maine, number 11, Jonathan Ryu, 2-minute minor for roughing. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 17:14 of the first period. So that puck gets dumped all the way down, picked up by Kellen Duffy in the trapezoid. He holds it there and lets his center pick it up. Puck fired up to Tyler Sovey. And the teams return to even strength. That loose puck is covered up by Cam Wickens. Face-off driven forward by Weinbar. Wickens goes to the line. Puck is out in front. Shot. Goal scored. Mason Savage. Oh, Cam Weinbar saw that opening, grabbed that puck, got it around as quickly as he could, and fired it over, and just being there in the right spot at the right time, Mason Savage able to bury that one. Jefferson Community College goal scored by number 71, Mason Savage. Assisted by number 9, Cameron Weinbar. 71 from 9. Savage from Weinbar. Time of the Cannoneers goal, 18:18 of the first period. For this puck in the neutral zone, 92 moving it forward for Central Maine. Dumps that puck in, stalled in the trapezoid by Presley. Mustang still with it. Soft pass back in the trapezoid, lost, trying to wrap it around. Nothing. That actually, I think they got kicked out by Patron. In the neutral zone, trying to fire that puck forward. Savage able to get it into the Mustangs' end of the ice. Comes back into the neutral zone. I totally missed my minute mark here. That's all right. Can only do so many things at one time. 20 seconds to go here in the first period. Battle for that puck. JCC trying to get that puck out. Dylan Johnson not able to keep it. Lucas Dunn comes back, fires it, gets deflected, goes around Kellen Duffy in the trapezoid. Centering pass comes in the middle, and Cody Dion gets all caught up. Shot saved. And that'll do it for the first period. And that concludes play here at the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of Cannoneer hockey. At the end of one period, it is your Jefferson Community College Cannoneers 1 and Central Maine Community College Mustangs 0. There's plenty of time available for you to head on out and buy some raffle tickets. The 50-50 raffle. Put in twice as much as you were thinking because you're going to win half. The math works out, trust me. Concession stand has some of the greatest hot dogs in town. Say hello, make a friend. This game is being streamed live on YouTube. The Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, because hey, that's me. Please check it out. Tell your friends, tell your friend's neighbor, and subscribe. We'll be back in about 14 minutes. And we will be back. I am the Dan-Dalin, and we'll see you in a little bit. And we are back. Mustangs able to bring that puck in. Now it gets rejected right back out, though. Mason Savage trying to dangle that puck. Loses it to the captain of the Mustangs, number 15, Lucas Dunn. Puck comes back in the neutral zone. Savage recovers, dumps this puck back in. Turned over. How is that? A 12 or is that a 92? I don't have a 12 or a 92. Centering pass, shot taken off the post. Comes over to the half boards, back up at the point. Ryu fires this across. It gets knocked into the corner. Now back into the trapezoid. Centering pass by Ballou. No, it gets over to the face-off circle, and that fire gets shot off of Mason Savage's skate. That's how it went, where it went. Battle for that puck over by the hash marks. Gets kicked back out at the point. From the point, number 12. With this puck comes overshot, and that save made by Patron. Rebound picked up by Mason Savage. Savage brings this forward over the blue line at the same time as Bismarck. Close to offside, but not. They lose that puck, gets turned over. Sam Foley bringing it back the other way. Pass it over to the right side. Loose puck shot, save, rebound. Comes back out for Weinbar. Cameron picks this puck up. Turns over at the point position to Sam Foley. Foley dumps this back into the trapezoid. JCC trying to clear that puck out. Mustangs with it in the neutral zone. Dump it in. Far side, Aaron Higgins takes this to the trapezoid. Nate Van Weep pushes him off of that puck. Gets turned over to Sam Foley. Foley in the trapezoid. Foley sends this out to the point. From the point shot, gets blocked high. Back to, that's not Foley. That's Heath McLean. 22, not a 29. In the trapezoid, Foley, no Higgins. That's Higgins there. And that puck gets lost, goes out of play. Face off to the left side of Patron. Won by JCC. Oh! Driven into the boards. Kellen Duffy goes head first. He gets up, though, right away. Puck sent up at the hash mark for Tyler Sovey, and we're going to get a whistle. Oh, and now Carson Barrett is talking back, and what was going to be a power play, I think, is going to be incidental minors now. No, play stopped because I think because it went out of play. Oops, sorry guys for that music. Jefferson Community College penalty number 6, Carson Barrett. 2 minor penalties. He gets 2 minutes for slashing and 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the two-minute minor penalties, 2:47 of the second period. That shot comes across. Save made. Wraparound attempted. Nothing doing. Puck held in at the point by 92. He passes up for Braden Gagnon, and that puck is saved. So Connor Corbett, welcome to the chat. Bailey is actually not dressed today. He's not playing in this game. There are more players on the team than you're allowed to have on the bench at any given time because, people get hurt in hockey sometimes. So Bailey is not dressed for this game. Well, I mean, he's dressed. He's very handsome, wearing a suit, shirt and tie next to me, working the camera. Shot, save made, rebound. Uh-oh. And we have a conversation going on between Drew Blevins. I do believe they're trying to exchange cookie recipes. Emmett Sullivan and Drew Blevins. Nope, they're fighting over who should be wearing number 88. Central Maine Community College penalty number 12. 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 12, 2 minutes, slash. Time of the minor penalty, 3:44, and it'll be 4-on-4 hockey for 1:40. This puck gets turned over, taken away by Lucas Dunn. Passes to Baloo. Baloo with a shot and a goal. See, I got the instant replay shortened to 10 seconds now. There's that play deep in the Mustang side of the rink, and that puck gets brought up. Wow, 10 seconds is even way too long. Here's the turnover right there. Puck gets passed over to Baloo. Baloo comes in on the left side, shot and a goal. Absolutely buries. Central Maine Community College goal scored by number 18, Michael Baloo. Assisted by number 15, Lucas Dunn. Time of the Mustangs goal, 4:32 of the second period. Battle for that puck through the neutral. Oh, there's a big old hook by Duffy. I don't think he's getting called for it, though. Duffy coming back with the puck in the offensive end. Drops it off of Weinbar. Weinbar back to Duffy. Shot. Misses. Got deflected. Picking that puck up on the side, Owen Ebersol. Ebersol sends this back out to the point, and the net moved, I think. Oh, that millimeter. It's critical. But it moved. Face off to the right side of Wickens. Face off won by Savage, not able to stay with it though. Oh, pulls it out off the boards. Comes back out at the point, held in by Owen Van Brocklin. Sends that puck in deep. Maybe he did not keep it in. And JCC checked up on sides in the meantime. Coming back with this puck, the Mustangs, as their pocket picked by Mason Savage. Savage moving up with this puck through the neutral zone, over the blue line, in the O-zone. No, toe drag back between his legs, forced into the end boards. Puck is lost. Number 92 takes it from the trapezoid, or drops it back to the trapezoid. Puck passed out into the neutral zone, now in deep. Shot on net, save made by Patron. And that puck gets cleared. No icing because JCC is shorthanded again. courtesy of Carson Barrett, as he's in the box for 18 more seconds. Lost puck. Oh, almost a critical turnover there by Owen Bismarck. Puck goes in deep, number 12 for the Mustangs, going in after it. He's got Owen Van Brocklin all over him. Puck comes back. Heath McLean sends this up, and that is an offsides save still made by Presley Patron. Connor, Bailey says hello back. Hey, Connor, are you going to classes at JCC, like physically there, or are you doing the online classes this semester? This puck comes into the trapezoid, and that's going to get scooped up by Cam Wickens. Online. All right. That's how Bailey started, too. Make sure you pay attention. Online college is hard. There's a shot save made. Wickens able to get a stick out to dish it over to the hash marks. Battle for that puck along the boards. Comes up to the point. Dumped back in by Owen Ebersol. Now in the corner, JCC trying to cycle us around top of the face-off circle, and it's taken away by the Mustangs. Drifting back, picking it up. Ebersol, though, regains control, sends that puck through the neutral zone. Drew Blevins going after it. Blevins picks it up in the corner, passes it through the trapezoid, still chasing it down. Michael Ballou there. Sorry, wrong team. Mason Jeeves with it. Central Maine sends that puck out along the glass. Icing waved off. Back to pick it up is Evan Sanford. Sanford gives this puck to Ebersol. Ebersol skates it back through the trapezoid. Tries to get around Pawson and does, but goes down. Lucas Dunn taken out by Owen Ebersol.
Whistle had the puck. He's calling because he's in that kill when Ebersol had the puck. And he kicked out in front. Was it his? What happened?
Referees didn't like something about that. Where the faceoff was lined up. Do the faceoff again, and it is won by the Mustangs, who's on the power play. JCC penalty number 14, Owen Ebersol. 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 14, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 7:57 of the second period. Aaron Higgins with this puck. Higgins coming in. Backhand, forehand shot. Save made. Rebound drops down high. Picked up number 92. 92 gives us into the faceoff circle. Mustang centering pass. Shot. Save. Kicked back at the goalie. And it's another save.
With the end of the stick.
Ooh, who did? So Presley Patron got hit in the face.
That shot right in front of me.
Let's see if we're able to catch what happened here on the instant replay. Coming in on the left side, backhand, forehand. No, goes over other side from the point. Crossed over to the center point. Now right side at that face-off circle. There's the shot, save.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
Right the side of the head.
So it looks like Presley Patron is going to be okay, as our medical staff tended to him real quickly. We'll have a face-off on the right side of Presley Patron. 11:20 to go in the second period. Face off won by the Mustangs. Puck comes back to the point for 92. 92 puts it to the center point. Shot taken by Aaron Higgins. Save made. Rebound shot save in the trapezoid. And that net is moved as Presley Patron laid down on his back. It just moved that net away while he was looking for it. So anyone who's watching, you're on your computer. I'm sure you can see Connor and Eric chatting with me, and I'm chatting back. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, and a minute later, you'll be able to chat too. And if you want, after the game, you can unsubscribe, but why would you do that? That's not cool. JCC able to clear the zone. They rip that down. They still got 56 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Mustangs 92 weaving his way in, passes this puck over to Dylan Blue at the center line, and that puck gets fired into the JCC zone off sides. We'll have another neutral zone faceoff. Weinbar and Sullivan going to face off against each other. They both go down. Puck goes to 22. And is he calling a penalty or a terrible face-off? Well, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but anyway, there's the face-off. Puck comes back to Nate Van Wee. He can't get it. Comes all the way back to the JCC end. Van Brocklin able to get that, pass that over, and it gets dumped all the way down. Number 22 for the Mustangs sends this over to the corner, comes out in front, dish back over to the side by Wickens. Centering pass gets blocked by Van Brocklin. Picked up by Weinbar. Weinbar tried clearing that out. Stopped by Sam Foley. No, Foley can't hold it. Has to chase that puck down in the neutral zone. Comes back to Foley in the neutral zone over the center line. Moves this puck forward. Broken over into the offensive end by Emmett Sullivan. Shot, glove, save by Presley Patron. And the teams have returned to even strength. 10:01 to go. We are at the halfway mark of this game. Cody Dion taking the face-off for the Mustangs. Squaring off against Drew Blevins. Drew wins the draw, pulls his puck back to Carson Barrett. Carson passes that puck off without getting a penalty. Gets it to Mason Jeeves. Jeeves moves this up along the boards, and this gets passed all the way across far side. Tyler Sovey. Sovey centering pass, and no, it sent it around back behind the net for Duffy. Loose puck. Blevins trying to get to it. Couldn't get that stick on it. Puck grab by Jeeves sends this back in towards the corner, but the Mustangs trying to take that back, and they do. Puck pass forward. Cody Dion with it. Now Barrett with a piece of it, battling in the corner. Reaching back, Tyler Sovey trying to get it. Can't. Shot. Glove save. And holding on to that puck is Cam Wickens for the faceoff. Cam Wickens. Presley Patron for the faceoff. I'm sorry. Oh, I thank you, Eric. I appreciate you being a subscriber. Yep, I started doing this live streaming with COVID when we weren't allowed to be in the building with the kids because ICE made COVID or something like that. Puck turned over. Sam Foley shot. Save made. Rebound comes up, picked up by Nate Van Wee. Oh, is it Tanner? Oh, it is Tanner Esposito. I thought it was a 15. It was a 16. 15, 16, 6, 7, whatever.
That's me skating. That's not gonna be skating.
I can't believe how this giant hole, I can't see like anything.
Yeah, I know.
Face-off won by the Mustangs. Rio passes this over D-to-D pass. That gets dumped in. Drops at the base of the wall. Owen Ebersol trying to clear that puck out. Gavin Rodman trying to watch Ebersol do it. Ebersol battling against two Mustangs, Blue and Ryu. Nate Van Wee grabs that. No, wait, it was Ebersol. Grabs that. I mean, Esposito. Man, Tanner. Sorry, Tanner.
Sorry, DJ in the foul board. That was Johnson. That was not Tanner in the foul board. That was DJ.
No. That wasn't. That's not. That wasn't the mistake I made. I made a completely different mistake. Puck shoveled out. Now grab. Here's Dylan Johnson, or DJ, as he's more affectionately known.
Sorry.
If he scores a goal, there'll be plenty of affection. Turnover, though, for this puck. Dylan Blue coming back. Blue, center, shot blocked by the leg of Owen Ebersol. Puck coasts its way up to Dylan Johnson. GJ sends this off the boards into the neutral zone, collected by number 92, the mystery man. He sends this towards the trapezoid. It's picked up by Lucas Dunn. Dunn sends this around out in front, and Owen Ebersol with a nice face plant check. Dylan Johnson passes over to Owen Ebersol. Ebersol sends this back over to the side. Now it's made its way up to Bismarck. Bismarck in the slot. Busy in. Goal. Busy able to take control and turn a turnover into a breakaway.
Yes, the six section, no. Yes. 2 goals in 2 games. No, it's 1 goal. I get 2 goals. Oh, there's a red line.
Jefferson Community College Cannoneers' second goal scored by number 19, Owen Bismarck. Assisted by number 9, Cameron Weinbar. From 14, Owen Ebersol. 19 from 9 from 14. Time of the Cannoneers' second goal, 12:43 of the second period. And that puck gets shot and goes up and hits the netting, so we'll have a face-off. I don't know if it went off of Patron or not. I guess it did, because the face-off is going to be in the JCC zone. Mustangs with this puck sends this behind the net. Callan Duffy passes this out into the neutral zone for Drew Blevins. Blevins trying to fight himself free of Will Galligan and whoever's wearing that number 12 jersey. Trying for the wraparound. Nothing doing. Puck comes out on the side. There's a shot off the blocker of Wickens. Drops out the court, turning, shooting. Tyler Sovey. Rebound goes to the corner. Now comes all the way back the other way. Will Galligan with this puck. Tried centering it. Gets swatted at by Patron. Puck goes over onto the side at the red line and the sidewall. Taken away by this guy here. Who is that? That's Evan Sanford, the Sandman, making dreams come true. Or nightmares show up on the ice as he passed that puck across to Owen Ebersol. Ebersol still with it. Drew Blevins comes up behind. Shot. Save made by Wickens. That rebound gets clear. Here, let's go back and look at that sweet goal made by Bismarck. Puck gets turned over in front of the JCC net. Well, it gets sent over to the side. Hold on a second. Right there is that breakout pass. Hustling down was Bismarck, able to come in and bury it around the edge of the outstretched leg of Cam Wickens. Excellent stick handling by Owen Bismarck. There's a shot, kick, save, Patron. Loose puck into trapezoid, taken to the corner by Cody Dion, or Dion. I'm sure it's Dion. Loose puck comes up to the point. Number 92, shot. Save made by Presley Patron. Already got the winner? Yeah. Waste no time.
$125.
Wow. They win 125? Okay. That's what they're going to win is
Yeah,
125. All right. Excellent.
They for that for a,
No, I wrote it down. I wrote down the number.
I got for me.
Yeah, take it with you.
Okay.
Yep. 92 with the puck, pass it forward to Higgins. Aaron sends this all the way across to the far side. Playing that puck off the boards, Kellen Duffy. Duffy trying to kick that puck away. Weinbar trying to get a stick on it. Shot made by Aaron Higgins. Not going anywhere, though. This puck gets sent all the way around Heath McLean with it. Holds his puck in, dumps it in, goes back to the trapezoid. Aaron Higgins picks it up, tried centering it, but right there, Presley Patron using his stick to get that puck out of the crease, and he gloves that one easily.
This is a pretty good game.
Yeah, this is an excellent game. Michael Below loses that face-off. Daniel Keegan picks it up for JCC. Keegs in the trapezoid. Passes puck over to Tyler Sovey. Sovey not able to get it to Drew. Coming back, stealing this, or battling for it. It was Mason Jeeves. Great job. This puck up for Sovey. Sovey brings this over the blue line into the ozone. Sovey dances around that puck in the corner, gets knocked off of it, and coming the other way, Braden Gagnon. Gagnon. Let's go Gagnon. I mean, not let's go, but that's what I'm going to go with. Here's Tyler Sovey with the puck. Picked up a missed pass. Passes this puck up to Drew Blevins. Drew loses it at the blue line, but right there, Mason Jeeves. Jeeves centers this puck, gets deflected away. Centering again by Sovey. Nothing happening. Daniel Keegan from the center point fired that forward, and it got cleared out by Mason Jeeves. I don't think he meant to clear it. I think he just wants to go sit down because he's tired. Central Maine trying to come back with this puck. 3 minutes to go in the second period. A weak dump goes to Nate Van Wee. Van Wee, hard pass up for Dylan Johnson. Pass it over. Who scored?
Tanner.
Yeah, all right.
See that pass?
It was I saw the pass by DJ, and I couldn't see that it was Tanner that made the goal.
That pass is never gonna work back.
Jefferson Community College Cannoneers goal scored by number 16, Tanner Esposito. Assisted by number 93, Dylan Johnson. From 15, Nate Van Wee. 16 from 93 from 15. Time of the Cannoneers goal, 17:11 of the second period. That puck goes way high in the air. There's a swing and a miss off of the ice by a Mustang. That puck held in. DJ tried to pull that puck back out. Centering pass goes nowhere. Clearing pass goes nowhere as he gets deflected off of Lucas LaForest. Will Galligan with a push there to keep Esposito away from that puck. That shot on net is saved by Presley Patron. Shout out to my sponsors. Without them, I couldn't do what I do. Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street next to the Dollar General in Pulaski, New York. Power Play Sports, exit 47 in Watertown, New York. Top Notch Construction, located in Central New York. And Glory Construction, covering the North Country for all of your building and construction needs. Weinbar brings this puck out, passes it towards the middle for Mason Savage. Savage, I'm not sure if he meant to take that with him or drop it for Bismarck, but he didn't either. Bismarck chasing after it in the trapezoid, getting hit by Sam Foley, still trying to hold on to that puck, and does. Busy sends this out center point. Carson Barrett, low kick save. Cam Wickens tries clearing it, can't. Weinbar holds it, backhands this across. Mason Savage not able to grab that puck. Owen Bismarck's going to try making mayhem again, not able to. Puck held in at the point by Kellen Duffy. This goes into the trapezoid, sent around the boards by Central Maine, held in by Carson Barrett. And Central Maine able to take this advantage of this turnover here. Aaron Higgins over the blue line. There's a shot, and Patron lost sight of it. And it gets deflected. It goes into the glass. Exactly 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. 1 minute remaining. Face off, won by Maine. Shot, save, Patron.
There's also a minute left.
I should have said that.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I saw it.
Here's the face-off again to the right side of Patron. Loose puck. Shot tried up. Net's off. And it looks like Presley Patron almost got stuck in it like Flipper. 52.9 seconds remaining. 3-1 lead for Jefferson Community College as they are ahead of Central Maine Community College here in the second period in Watertown. Faceoff comes back for Central Maine, gets kicked over, taken by Tyler Sovey. Sovey, oh no! Owen Ebersol got deked by Sovey's move. Ebersol went straight, and Sovey went east-west. Offsides is what happens when you do that.
Okay.
Weinbar facing off against Bello. Central Maine. Short pass up for Bello. Michael coming across on the blue line, getting harassed by Bismarck. That dump pass went nowhere. Comes back the other way, goes right to Evan Sanford. Sandman loses this puck. Oh, able to pluck it away. Coming in, though, from the neutral zone, Colby Pawson. Pawson centering pass, and that goes right into the belly. And there was a big dumpage. Still some more shoving going on. I couldn't see who the Central Maine player was that got thrown to the ice. But clearly it was all in the common play of hockey because no penalties have been issued. I love college hockey.
Yep. Can actually do more. I guess.
Oh, and it looks like may have been a warning issued to the JCC bench. Here's a faceoff. Drew Blevins pulls this puck back, advancing forward. Aaron Higgins. Higgins comes up on the left side, sends this all the way across to the far point. Shot. Oh, and it trickled in. Presley had the initial touch off of that face-off. That puck went all the way across the zone from the top of the circle. Shot, he had it, and initially you saw there with it went off the heel of his stick and then into the net. Central Maine goal scored by number 13, Dylan Blue, assisted by number 12, I Don't Know You. 13 from 12, time of the Mustangs goal, 1952 of the second period. And that concludes our second period of play. After 2 periods, it is JCC 3, Central Maine 2, and I have the winning 50-50 raffle ticket number. Get those red tickets out. The winner is going to walk away with $125. It could be $250 if you all bought more tickets. The winning number is 1654104. 4104. Take your winning ticket to the table in the lobby where you bought it from, and you'll walk away with $125. Again, that's 1654104. Sorry, Sam. Go nuts. Let's play some music. All right. We'll be back in about 14 minutes. JCC leads 3-2 over Central Maine Mustangs.